What up, world? It's your boy DJ Illusion. Another gig log for October the 19th. I had a call from a boy, said he needs someone to come out and do Cody Hight in Detroit, Michigan's little party or something they having today. And I said, yes, I ain't got nothing to do today, so I take it. It's a last minute deal. I'm not prepared, so I don't know how great this gig log is going to go. But I just got the call. Just left work, hurried up home from work. So let me go out here and do this gig for my boy. So I don't have much time to show much gear set up or nothing like that. Because I got to be there. It's 3 o'clock. I got to be there about 6. So I got 3 hours to get all of that right there into the SUV. So it's a little tip. The light show that I'm running today, which is the 19th, the same light show I will be running on the 20th. So, I don't know if that might help you out or not, but to practice your light show and your setup, so when you get a call like this at the last minute, you already know what you got to bring. So like I said, 15 minutes to get that stuff in there. Didn't have to open up no bags. Make sure this is in there. Make sure that's in there. It was already ready for me to go, which I'll be using tomorrow. So check out the pack job. Okay. Pack job, pretty nice. 2 Reba bags of the lights that I will be needing. I will be using the speaker stands this time for the lights, you know, instead of the tree. And this is something else I wanted to show since I got a little time now. If you don't do this bag here, got this bag, nice heavy duty bag from Reba. It's nothing but wires. I call it my wire bag. And that's all I have in there. So that way I don't be matching up this and with that. I just got one bag just packed with wires. And that's all you have to remember to bring. Little tip there for a quick setup. So let's dedicate one bag for nothing but wire. What I got here, this sleeve is like for extra ties in case, you know, try to hide the wires. Little adapters here in case you get there and you want to just run 1 cord, a little 3 there. So little stuff like that I have in this bag called my wire bag. So alright, next clip probably be when we get to the club. Alright, peace. Tonight's gonna be a good night, so rush is set up, so I don't know. We're gonna have a good night. Around, see the setup real quick. I hope you can hear me. TV sounding good. Everything going. So I've been taking out bad bitches in the building. A couple real niggas in the building. I'm finna kill niggas in the building. I tell her wait to 50 bottles and she tell me stay with and I take her. Why you need to dance with my man? Boy, DJ Illusion. I'll see you on the next clip.
I see how they, yeah, I really got me.
back in, do that last minute check. Make sure you know how you gotta come back. Make sure you ain't forget nothing. Look up on the table. Make sure you leave no lights or anything like that. So it's the aftermath. Party's over. Well, hope I did a good job. Well, at least I think I did a good job. Dance floor stayed packed. Young folks had a great time. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning. Still got that gig, 2 gigs actually tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna gig log those, but alright. Like I said, I had a great time with the kids, teenagers. Man, they never get tired of dancing. But it's one thing I have learned though. I'm gonna have to get me some battery lights, cordless lights, because the packing up and wrapping up cords for all those lights is very, very time consuming. So if you're out there and you're just getting into lights, go ahead and spend that extra money on the wireless mics, the battery ones. Because man, wrapping up all them cords, that's not including DMX cables. Then you got your LXRs for the speakers and all that. Cable management is a beast at the end of the night. So if anything you can alleviate, or whatever you call it, don't have to deal with. So if you're out there, you're just getting into your lighting, go on and pony up and pay that extra money, get the ones without the cords, the wireless ones. Because man, wrapping up all them cords after the night, I think that took me at least a half hour to do that. So it's always a lesson learned every time you do one of these things. You know, you learn something. So I'm trying to pass it on to you guys, all you newcomers, even some of you pros who've been doing it a while. Probably know what I'm talking about, man. Cable management, especially when you're doing it like me by yourself. Cable management is a beast. I showed you that wire bag earlier today. Putting that stuff back is a mess. So that's my next goal. Yep, someone just tweeted me something. Alright, I kind of threw my thought off.